Today's little chat is about buckles. Buckles, yeah, now it used to be at one time all buckles were steel. Everything now is made of a plastic. Now, when I say plastic, a lot of people shiver, oh, plastic. No, there are hundreds, maybe more, types of plastics. There is plastic that breaks very, very easily. There's plastic that won't break. It's called nylon. But anyway, it's synthetic materials, let's call it that. And this is an example. This is a kind of clip, if you like, that we're talking about. When you squeeze it hard enough, if you have young fingers, there you go, it comes apart. So you see these two pieces, we're going to call this the receptive piece, as opposed to female and male, which other people do, receptive and sender. Anyway, these two pieces are on different parts of the BC. This is on a belt over here. This is on a belt over here. And when you want to put them together, you just snap them together. And this particular material, I believe this may be nylon. I'm not exactly sure. They're unbreakable. You can't break these. Unless you're Kevin, of course. No, they do break. They do break. Usually it's an accident. In other words, normal use, opening, closing, snapping, adjusting, because you pull the ends to pull them tight. It really is highly unlikely these will break. This is like a weight belt buckle. It's hard to break. Old metal buckles are really easy to break. You drop a weight on them and it wouldn't work anymore. They got bent and fell. Anyway, very hard to break, but it does happen. And Kevin, on a recent dive trip down south, I don't know if you can pop in here at all, Kevin, and see what we've got here, but you can see here's exactly the same clip arrangement right here. You see that? There's the sender and here's the receiver. And you can see that Kevin dropped the tank on his, and you can see that this side is completely cracked apart right there. You see where my finger is? Completely cracked apart. So when you put the sender into the receiver, it's not solid and it will pull out of there quite easily, and you don't want that. You don't want that, absolutely. That wouldn't be safe. Your BC snaps come apart. This is about fixing it. What do? Well, you can't. You can't fix it. It's toast. Throw it away. The broken one, not the new one. But what you can do is repair it yourself. You don't really have to take it into the dive store. A dive store, you know, they're there to help and to repair equipment and take care of you, and they'd be happy to do that for you. Undoubtedly, there'll be a small charge. That's what they're in business for. They're there to help you, but they can't keep the lights on, keep the doors open, keep the staff there, and train them and everything else to help you for nothing. They're going to be a small charge. Now, that's fine with you. That's great. If you like your dive store, I hope you do. It's a local dive store. You want to support it and everything, and they will replace that clip for you. That's that easy. But it can be. You can do it yourself. You really can't do it yourself. Let me show you here quickly how you can do it. And the reason I want to take a minute to show you is because it can be a little confusing. You see, I'm going to try to do this and not make any more noise. When you take a look at the clip, this is the one that Kevin has to replace. This is the broken one. You take a look at the clip, you can see that the belt, the strap that goes through it, has an end on it. Right there. There's an end on it. So you can't get that out through the clip. Yeah. How are you going to replace this end of the clip? The easy way is to explore the strap. And if you do that, you'll find that son of a gun, that strap goes in to the end of the cumberbun and about here. And this also helps you to appreciate the very minor charge that the dive store would charge you to do this, to make sure it's done properly. So you work the strap on out, and you'll, look at that. Strap comes out, and there's the raw end. Now I'll just pull that out of the slider here and take the buckle off of that end and put the new one on. That's the easy way, and there's no fuss, no bother. Put it back in, maybe take a picture, put it back in together, like now. Where do you get the buckle? Well, the best place to get the buckle is your local dive store, and I'll tell you why. They have exactly what you need. You're not messing around hoping that the buckle that you purchased is the right buckle. They have the exact one. So that's the best place. It's also available online if you want to do that, realizing, of course, that there's no absolute guarantee if you get it online that it will fit. And this applies to any buckle. Applies to almost all of them. You can usually do it yourself. Hope there's something in there of interest to you guys. So take care, and don't drop tanks on your plastic buckles. Alec, Peirce, Scuba Tech Tips here at Aqua Sub Scuba Diving Center. Take care. Bye-bye.